when you look at this, you'll see why Junkman said take the gas tank out of it. Now, if that gas tank was in here, with the way this car is blazing up, it would have definitely exploded. And somebody would have been hurt. Now, we tried to do this the right way. We had a tow truck down here to tow it out, but the frame broke in half and the guy couldn't get it on the tow truck. We tried to cut it up first, but the thing caught on fire. Try every means to do it the right and the legal way first before you go to the extreme. We was hoping that this wouldn't catch on fire, that we could go ahead and cut everything out of it, but the rubber caught on fire. I should have anticipated it. I did one and it didn't do it before, but now this one did. Alright, the wheel's up there. He's waiting on me to bring the truck back before we can pull the rest of this camper down. So I'll be back with you. Go ahead, tell him.
Okay, we got the chain wrapped around the camper on this pickup truck. We got it hooked up to John's truck. We're going to rip this camper off of here so we can tear it apart.
In theory.
And get the pickup truck ready for cutting up. We got to pull the gas tank out of it and pull the motor and tranny out of it. Nope, broke a chain.
Hold on. I'll get the camper.
So we got to try this again. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are again. We got the chains wrapped around, hooked up to his truck. The first time wasn't a success. We'll see what happens this time. We got a half of a success. The cable ripped the camper right in half, and I don't know, we're going to have to rehook and try to get the bottom half off.
Well, Junkman ripped it right in half, everybody. Yeah, as I said, sometime in theory these things work, sometime it doesn't. It's a trial and error. So I'd have made it a convertible. But we still got to get the bottom part off. I'll pull the rest of this top and see how far to go down here by the burn pile. And we'll get to working on this maybe tomorrow or whatever. I'll be back with you shortly. Well, the car is burned all out. One thing we didn't do that we should have before we start cutting and it caught on fire. That was take out the radiator. We lost a lot of money from the radiator catching on fire and all of the aluminum that was in it that melted. So the car is burned out. It's too hot to work on now. If we would have took the radiator and burnt the motor mounts off without catching it on fire, it'd have been a lot better. But live and learn. That's what these videos are all about. Let you see some of my mistakes, and for you won't make the same ones when you're recycling. Here's the camper top, the trailer. It has a lot of aluminum. We'll peel this aluminum off of it. And here's the camper up here that we took the top off of it. We was hoping that the whole box would come off of it, but it didn't. So we just got the camper and the bottom of the box to deal with now. What we might do, since most of this is just wood as you see, is take the gas tank out and burn the rest of the rest of this camper right where it's at, since it's all wood. Only thing we have to worry about is the gas tank. I just want to let you see what it looks like. On this one, we will take the radiator out and some of the parts on the inside of the engine to save them before we catch it on fire, just in case it spreads to the front of the engine. We learn from our mistakes. This is Junkman. Let me see. Okay, that's better, I think. I'm trying to get the sun behind me here. Alright. So, that's how you do it. That's about how you do it. If things worked out right turning the car over, it basically worked out with taking the camper off of the truck. Now, nobody expects you starting out to do what I'm doing now. So, in the other video, we're going to go back and we're going to start from the beginning and get more detail into what to look for, where to find it, and the small stuff, not the not the big jobs like this. All right, this is Junkman94 at yahoo.com signing out. Hey, keep them comments coming, everyone. Thanks.